Hi everyone, welcome to my garden. I'm Steve, and today we're going to plant out some lettuces that I grew from seed, and there's some cabbages that are ready to come out. Might have them for tonight's dinner. Yeah, so shall we get into it and see where we plant these lettuces out? We're into autumn now. Today's the 10th of March, and it's meant to be 22 degrees today. So I'm going to plant some more lettuces out and probably some more cabbages in there. So we might get them another 2 months before we get into winter, or we'll get a semi-5 frost. So we might see if we can get some cabbage and lettuces hearted up there to eat during what's left of this summer autumn season. Here we've got some cabbages called Rainfully F1. As you can see, they're a really mini cabbage with really hard small head on them. Really hard, compact cabbage. Might take this one out as well. I'm gonna use that up. Nice wee cabbages, is like wee balls. I'm going to sort of stagger them out. I'm going to put them one here and one about here. Just do a wee hole. Put that in here. And I'll put another one over here. Quite interesting to see if these will grow into some lettuces before the frost gets. So that's why I'm sticking them under the eave of the house. See if we can get some to grow. Stick that in there. As you see, these are not too bad. There you have it. We've planted 12 iceberg lettuces in the ground, so we'll see how they go. I've just watered them, so they'll give them a good drink. Always, when you plant something, always give them a good drink, so they don't wilt and die and keel over. I've got some tomatoes ready. They're quite big tomatoes. Still getting some tomatoes even in autumn, you know, second week of March. We're still getting some tomatoes, which is good. Some of my sweet potatoes I grew from slips, and they're growing quite nice. Pretty, see how they grow like a vine. So hopefully I'll leave them another 2 months or more before the frost there, might kill the tops off, and we'll dig them out to see if we can got any sweet potatoes. So I should have planted the slips earlier, but didn't quite get it in the ground quite early enough. So we'll see what we can get. Yeah, these are my other tomatoes. These are still moneymaker. They're still growing some more tomatoes. But I soon it'll be just about finished, and I have to dig them out and chuck them away. So all my onions are still growing. I might have to take some out soon. Some are starting to bend over. Yeah, so it's not too bad. I got my celery still, it's growing bushy, it's quite bushy. It's a few good stems on there. Need to let them grow a bit more yet. Yeah. If you haven't seen my other onion video, bringing the big bulbs out, well, I've still got some more to lift out, and they're quite big as well. Yeah, not very good year for growing onions this year. I'm quite happy, better than last year I had. Yeah. Let's look at that. These are sweet Spanish onions. They're quite big bulbs on them. Awesome. Here's our dwarf mandarin tree. It's producing getting some big mandarins, green at the moment. They'll start to ripen up in a couple of months' time. Yeah, and we'll have some sweet tasting mandarins. We've had about 30 off it last year, and looks like we're going to get about the same this year. So yeah, quite nice to have a bit of variety of fruit in the garden. It's an apple tree. We had all our apples off this year. That's good. Yeah, there's zucchini or courgette. Had a lot of it this year. Must have had about over 20 off this one plant I just put in the ground. They produce quite vigorously, and it's still quite flowering, so we still might get some more of it. Strawberries are still flowering a wee bit. I'm getting the odd red strawberry off, but oh yeah, that's look at that. Very nice. Yeah, hopefully like what today's video. If you did, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Won't hurt you. Doesn't cost anything. Yeah, that will do for today. I'll see you again in a couple more days. Cheers.